So I was flipping through the book Cloud Atlas the other day, and I read one of the most beautiful things I've ever read. Like, I was instantly in tears. It caught me by surprise, and I wanted to celebrate it by reading it out loud for you. This is the very end, when a character who's an upper-class white man in the 1800s reminisces about trying to make the future better than the past. My recent adventures have made me quite the philosopher, especially at night when I hear naught but the stream grinding boulders into pebbles through an unhurried eternity. My thoughts flow thus. Scholars discern motions in history and formulate these motions into rules that governs the rise and falls of civilizations. My beliefs are on contrary, however, to it. History admits no rules, only outcomes. What precipitates outcomes? Vicious acts and virtuous acts. And what precipitates acts? Belief. Belief is both a prize and a battlefield, within the mind and in the mind's mirror, the world. If we believe, humanity is a ladder of tribes, a coliseum of confrontation, exploitation, and bestiality. Such a world is surely brought into being, and history as vicious men shall prevail. You and I, the moneyed, the privileged, the fortunate, we shall not fare so badly in this world, provided our luck holds. What of it if our consciences itch? Why undermine the dominance of our race, our gunships, our heritage, our legacy? Why fight the natural, weaselly word, order of things? Why? Because of this. One fine day, a purely predatory world shall consume itself. Yes, the devil make the hindmost, until the foremost is the hindmost. In an individual, selfishness uglifies the soul. For humanity, for the human species, selfishness is extinction. Is this the doom written into our nature? If we believe that humanity may transcend tooth and claw, if we believe divers and races and creeds can share this world as peaceably as the orphans share their candlenut tree, if we believe leaders must be just, violence must be muzzled, power accountable, and the riches and the earth and its oceans shared equitably, such a world will come to pass. I am not deceived. It is the hardest of worlds to make real. Torturous advances won over generations can be lost by a single stroke of a myopic president's pen or a vainglorious general's sword. Yet, a life spent shaping a world that I want my children to inherit, not one I fear they shall inherit. This strikes me as a life worth living. Upon my return to San Francisco, I shall pledge myself to the abolitionist cause, because I owe my life to a self-freed slave, and because I must begin somewhere. I hear my father-in-law's response. Oh, fine, Whiggish sentiment, Adam, but don't tell me about justice. Ride to Tennessee on an ass and convince the rednecks that they are merely whitewashed Negroes, and their Negroes are blackwashed whites. Sail to the old world. Tell them their imperial slaves' rights are as inalienable as the Queen of Belgium's. Oh, you'll grow hoarse, poor, and gray in causes. You'll be spat on, shot at, lynched, pacified with medals, spurned by backwoodsmen, crucified. Naive, dreaming Adam, he who would do battle with the many-headed hydra of human nature must pay a world of pain, and his family must pay it along with him, and only as you gasp your dying breath shall you understand your life amounted to no more than a drop in a limitless ocean. Yet, what is any ocean but a multitude of drops?